Hi, welcome to the show.
Yes, Larry, you are so kind.
And thank you for coming to talk to us exclusively about a global threat that is coming our way. We'll also have a barrage of emails from viewers with questions to put to you. Why don't we go to some of these first?
Straight into the pit? Okay, well, let's roll.
I will be professional, plus anyway you are the pit bull with lipstick.
Of course. So hit me, Larry, with your first question.
Mary from Omaha, Nebraska. She asks, how will you protect me from the Khmer Rouge, or the Cambodian Red Army as they are also known? They are operating in her state, to use it as a launch pad to bring down the Midwest through seizing our cows and potatoes. She recently found disturbing evidence, she alleges, of a hammer and sickle outline in a potato, and an instruction manual on a grain of rice on how to make cows' Proud's toxic milk.
Good question, Mary, and good God, I need to get onto this. Our enemies will stop at nothing, even stooping so low as to target our cows with devious plots. We need burgers and steak to feed our nation. I say this on the record. I promise no foreign agents or government will ever seize our cows or potatoes in my America. I knew of the plot by the European slow food movement to give balsamic vinegar to the cows of Wisconsin, but this is new to me and sends a shiver down my spine. Levy the cows out of this. Do people have no dignity anymore? Well, our enemies are devious and cruel. Please, Mary, could you send the info and we will get right on to seizing this issue with all our might and raising the national alarm. The best address to send it is through email, but in case it is voices from the gods talking to you, draw me a picture and send it right away.
European slow food movement as a national threat, that is a new one to me. Can you expand on this threat to our viewers and me?
Oh, Larry. The media is trying to bury stories like this. Believe me, if we are not careful, America will be eating healthy Italian food, European salads, and the nation will one day wake up and be skinny. We will no longer be able to fight wars and the immigrants will come pouring in as our cities shrink. This is a democracy and we will not be stopped from enjoying our right to be the biggest nation. So to Europe, I say, we will eat our burgers and pizzas, supersized. I am proud that America is supersized, our land, our economy, our food, our people. So European slow food movement, get your olive oil greased hands off our land and our values. Our fathers have worked hard so that we can now enjoy the fruits of their labor, live off the soil and enjoy the fast food that is the greatest invention we have giving to the developing world. Fast food not aid is something I will be speaking more on in the future, and how we can be better served to lift people out of the hands of tyranny and poverty.
Fast food not aid, please can you come back and share this with us? So does this mean you'll be removing Italian toppings from your pizza?
I am not xenophobic nor anti-Italian. We can keep our toppings as long as they keep our fast food chains and coffee shops. You know it is only fair. You know, slow food people, you cannot have it both ways. I will not let the Marys from Nebraska live in fear. We as a nation need to be vigilant, so watch your local Italian food restaurant and see how slow they are cooking. Pull out your stopwatches and see if these European socialist ways are creeping in. The red threat is in our shopping mall. Look at the fancy restaurants, our American ingredients and products being replaced slowly by stealth. That is just the first step. First universal health care, then through the back door. Slow eating detention camps and being sent to Siberia or Tuscany for eating a burger too quickly. This is the future. It is scary, but it is close if we are not careful.
Wow, so now we need to watch the Italian Americans, many of whom have been here for generations. Explosive stuff, you are pulling no punches with honest, hard-working Americans. Is that right?
Larry, I am not wanting to create a climate of fear. In France, Italy, Spain, all over Europe, our American values and fast food chains are in decline, on the attack from aggressive local movements seeking to turn the tide of progress and freedom of choice. Some parts of Spain and Italy people have not even tasted an American burger. Hello the UN, time for some tough resolutions and some new charters. 2010 and no burgers. Something is wrong. It is the communist insurgents in the villages who threaten anyone who dares touch a bite. I can tell you. Living in fear of wanting a simple human right, an American-style burger. Worse news though, from England, a country which has stood by us all these years.
I want to speak to you more about our friends over the pond, but we need to cut to a commercial break. Back after these messages.